darkness fade. Let it sleep away like the last echo in a valley after the bell has stopped ringing. You have been carrying the hum of the day, the conversations, the thoughts, the little worries that cling like dust. But here, in this moment, we put them down. There is no urgency here, no demand, no role to play, no one to impress. Right now, you are not a list of tasks. You are not your plans. You are not the rush between 1 hour and the next. You are simply a being, breathing. Inhale slowly and feel the cool air touch the tip of your nose. Then feel your lungs like a soft tide returning to the shore. Exhale fully now. Let the breath pour out like water, carrying the weight of everything you no longer wish to hold. Do it again. Inhale, long and steady, and exhale, gentle and complete. The world outside is always speaking. Engines, voices, screens, alerts. Even your own mind whispering worries. But there is a deeper space inside you, a quiet will that doesn't stir unless you choose to draw from it. Tonight, we draw from it. Imagine this. is in soft colors, the kind that make you pause without thinking. And in that pause, in that suspended moment, you hear nothing but your own breath. Noise doesn't only come from the outside. Sometimes the loudest sound is one inside your head. The critic, the warrior, the restless mind that turns over the same tone again and again, searching for something that isn't there right now. That voice is not your enemy. It's simply tired. So let it rest. Imagine it sitting beside you on the grass, finally silent, eyes closed. In this stillness, you may notice other sounds, the faint rustle of leaves, the soft rhythm of your own heartbeat, air moving gently in and out of your lungs. These are not interruptions. They are reminders that life can be quiet and still, yet completely alive. Breathe in. Feel the body receive the breath like dry earth drinking in rain. Feel the shoulders drop, the jaw soften, the space behind your eyes grow spacious. Sometimes silence feels like an absence, but here, now you begin to notice it is not an emptiness, it is a fullness, full of things we overlook when the noise is too loud. The warmth in your chest when you feel safe, simple joy of a slow inhale, beauty of nothing to do. Stay here. pulse again, as it will, you will know the way back here. Come, let the noise fade. It's always been waiting for you. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. Here, we enter the space so small, so quiet, you might have never noticed it before. The space between heartbeats. It is the pause the body takes before moving again. The secret rest the heart allows itself, even while it works tirelessly for you. Place your hand gently over your chest. Feel the rhythm there, steady, constant. The thump, and then the stillness, and then the thump again. It is in that stillness, in that fraction of a moment, that the world holds its breath. Breathe with your heart now. Inhale slowly, as if you are drawing the breath from the deep inside your chest. And exhale gently, as if your breath is a soft wind brushing over still water. Let the air move in and out, matching the slow, quiet pulse beneath your hand. When we live in constant motion, we forget these pauses. We rush from one thing to the next, chasing seconds, fearing stillness. But your heart has always known the truth. Even in the life's movement, there must be rest. Even in effort, there must be space. Imagine you are standing on a shoreline at night, the waves rolling on, one after other. Between each wave, there is a moment when the water is perfectly flat, shimmering under moonlight. That is the hush between heartbeats. Let your mind float on that hush. Feel your thoughts slow down. Not gone, not forced away, just softened, like light passing through fog. Every inhale makes it brighter, and every exhale lets it spread, flowing into your shoulders, your arms, your spine, your legs. You're not chasing calm, you're letting it find you in its own time. It arrives in the quiet, it lives between the beats. Now if your mind wanders, it is alright. It will happen. When it does, simply return to the hand over your heart. Return to the gentle thump and the space that follows. Feel your body soften to the rhythm. Your shoulders no longer holding out the weight of the day. Your jaw no longer locked. Your breath no longer rushed. Every part of you is learning the same lesson your heart has always known. That in the smallest moments of stillness, there is infinite room to rest. Let the hush become longer now, not in time, but in depth. Imagine it as a doorway you can step through. On the other side is nothing to do, nowhere to go, nothing to prove. Only this, your being, your breath, your heart, and the space between. Stay there. Let it cradle you. Let it remind you that life isn't only the sound and motion. It's also the quiet, the pause, the held breath before the next beautiful beat. Inhale one last deep breath here. Filling your chest completely. And exhale slowly. Let that hush linger before the next breath arrives. When you return to the world, carry this knowing with you. Every time you feel overwhelmed, you can return to the hush between heartbeats. It has always been there. It will always be there. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. The hush between your heartbeats is the gentlest place you will ever know. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. In every moment of your life, one constant has never left you. Your breath. It has been here since the beginning, and it will remain until the end. Close your eyes. Notice the inhale. Notice the exhale. No judgment. No need to change it. Your breath is home. It doesn't ask for anything. It doesn't rush you. It simply returns again and again to bring you back to yourself. Imagine your breath as a soft doorway. Every time you inhale, it opens wider. Every exhale invites you inside. Feel how your breath meets you exactly where you are. If you are tired, it holds you. If you are restless, it steadies you. If you are lost, it guides you home. Inhale. Let your ribs expand. Exhale. Release the tension in your jaw, your eyes, your hands. Your breath does not live in the past or future. It only exists in the present moment. And when you stay with it, you are here too. Picture your breath as a slow tide moving in and out of a safe, hidden cove. No storm can touch it. No noise can disturb it. Stay in this breath for as long as you wish. You'll always find your way back because your breath is always waiting. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. There are moments when the world seems to pause, not because the clocks have stopped, but because your awareness drifts into a place where time moves differently. Close your eyes. Feel your breath. The air entering your lungs is not in a hurry. It doesn't rush. It expands slowly, like the sunlight spilling across a quiet meadow. Exhale. Let the air leave you without resistance. It knows its way. We spend so much of life chasing the next thing, the next thought, the next task, the next day. But right now, let everything slow. Slower than you can think. Slower than you can go. Slower than the mind finds comfortable. Imagine walking You hear the soft sway of stems brushing through and against each other. A breeze moves through, but it's gentle, never rushing you forward. Slowing down is not about doing less, it's about being more present, more aware, more alive in the smallest moment. Inhale. Feel your chest rise and exhale. Let your shoulders soften. Feel your heartbeat settling into a slow rhythm, like a trumpet fading into the distance. The world outside may be spinning, but the world right here has its own pace. You're allowed to match your breath to that slower beat. You're allowed to stay here. If your thoughts try to hurry you, gently imagine them as leaves floating down a slow river. They pass. They don't need to be chased. When the world slows down, you notice details you have never seen. The pause between chirps of a bird, the faint scent of earth in the air, the way light feels on your skin. Stay in this unhurried world for as long as you wish. When you return to movement, carry this space inside you, a reminder that the speed of the world doesn't have to be the speed of your soul. Come, let yourself be soaked in the stillness. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. The past has already laid itself to rest. The future has not yet awakened. All that remains is this, the gentle now. Close your eyes. Feel the air around you. Notice how it supports you, how it touches your skin without asking for anything in return. The gentle now is not loud. It does not compete for your attention. It waits patiently for you to notice it. Breathe in. Let your body fill with the ease of this moment. Breathe out. Let go of everything that isn't there right now. Imagine The surface is smooth, reflecting the clouds, drifting lazily above. Nothing needs to change. Nothing needs to be fixed. The gentle now is enough. Enough to hold you. Enough to soothe you. Enough to remind you that you are whole. When your mind tries to run forward or back, gently guide it back here to the softness of your breath, to the stillness of your body, to the calm in your chest. Stay here for as long as you wish. When you return, carry this gentle now inside you, ready to unfold whenever the world feels too fast. Come, let yourself be soaked in the stillness. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. Beneath the surface of your mind, there is a lake. It is wide, deep, and perfectly still. It has always been there, though you may have forgotten the calm surface beneath the ripples of daily life. Close your eyes. Imagine stepping into the edge of this lake. The water reflects the sky in perfect clarity. There is no wind here, no disturbance, only the quiet. Inhale. Feel the air. Fill your lungs like cool fresh water. And exhale. Let the ripples fade from your thoughts. In the busyness of life, your inner lake may seem stirred. Waves of worry, storms of stress, but softness is not gone. It waits beneath, unchanged, patient. Imagine kneeling beside the water, watching your reflection. At first, it may be blurred by movement, but as your breath slows, the water settles. Your reflection becomes clear. This lake does not hurry. It does not chase or cling. It simply is. Breathe in again. Slow and full. Breathe out. Let the mind sink deeper into this quiet is not a place you have to travel to. It is your natural state, revealed when you go out of noise. It is your natural state, revealed when you let go of the noise, the rush, the restlessness. Stay here, sitting by this river. Let the stillness soak into you until you realize you are not beside the lake. You are the lake. Come, let yourself be soaked in the stillness. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. Sometimes silence feels heavy, like you are sinking into it deeper and deeper until the world above fades. But in that depth, something shifts. You find that you're not drowning, you are floating. Close your eyes and imagine you're in the vast, quiet sea. The water is cool, supporting you completely. There is no struggle here, no need to keep yourself afloat. You are held. Inhale. Feel the water lifting you. And exhale. Let yourself sink a little deeper into peace. Silence can feel overwhelming at first, especially when we are used to constant sound. But you stay with it. The silence softens. It becomes warm, gentle, safe. You are weightless here. Your arms, your legs, your thoughts, all drifting without effort. Let yourself surrender to this floating. Trust the water. Trust the silence. It will not let you fall. The deeper you rest, the lighter you feel. The lighter you feel, the more peace surrounds you. You're not escaping the world. You are simply returning to the part of yourself that needs nothing to feel complete. Float here. Breathe here. Know that yourself be soaked in the stillness. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. Not all healing happens in action. Some of the deepest mending happens in the quiet, in the pause between one moment and the next. Close your eyes. Feel the breath. The world will continue its motion, but here, in this small space, time feels different. Inhale. Let the air feel you like sunlight warming a closed room. And exhale. Let the weight you have been holding in your chest be released. The pause is not emptiness. It is medicine. It is the body's chance to repair and mind's chance to settle. The heart's chance to remember it is safe. Imagine holding a warm cup between your hands. The heat seeps slowly into your skin, spreading through your fingers, your wrists, your arms. The warmth is the pause, steady, gentle, unhurried. When you live in constant motion, your body cannot speak to you, but in stillness, you hear its whisper. Rest here, breathe here, heal here. Breathe in, receiving that healing, and breathe out, letting the tension drift away. The pause does not demand you to be perfect. It only asks you to be present. Even if you can stay only for a few breaths, this stillness will remember you, and it will wait for your return. Stay in this pause for as long as you wish. When you leave, carry this warmth with you like an ember in your chest. Come, let yourself be soaked in the stillness. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. Your body is not only bones and skin, it is also space. Space that holds your breath, your feelings, Close your eyes. Notice the space in your lungs as you inhale. Notice the space in your chest as you exhale. You often listen to noise, to words, to thoughts, to the constant hum around us. But inside you, there is another kind of listening, one that hears the silence within. Breathe in, feel that inner space widen, and breathe out, settle into its comfort. Imagine your body as a cathedral. Each breath echoes softly through its halls. There is nothing to fix here, nothing to rush, just listening. Sometimes the space inside you may feel empty, but if you listen longer, you will hear the faint hum of life, your heart, your breath, your quiet knowing. This space is not a void, it's a sanctuary, a place where your mind can rest and your spirit can breathe away. Return where? Return here whenever the outside world feels too loud. This inner space will never close its door to you. Come, let yourself be soaked in the stillness. Come, let yourself be soaked in stillness. Pain can be sharp. It can take hold, refusing to loosen its grip. But here, in this quiet, we do not fight the hurt. We let it melt. Close your eyes. Imagine the hurt as a block of ice resting in your chest. It feels cold, heavy, unyielding. Now with each breath, send warmth towards it. Inhale, drawing in light. And exhale, letting that light flow into the palm. And exhale, letting the light flow into the pain. At first, nothing changes. Then slowly, first, nothing changes. Then slowly the edges begin to soften. A drop falls away, then another. You are not forcing the hurt to leave. You're giving it permission to dissolve in its own time. Feel the warmth spread through your body and to your shoulders, your arms, your hands. The ice continues to melt, the weight growing lighter with each breath. By the time you are ready to rise, you may still feel a trace of it. That's alright. Healing is not an instant, it is a slow, gentle thaw. Carry this warmth with you so the melting can continue long after you leave this stillness. Come, let yourself be soaked in the stillness.